Good morning. It's MaryEllen from the channel MaryEllen After 60. I was checking to make sure I had my microphone on. Today I'm just going to be talking with you about some handy things, some tips, some tricks, and you never know what else. The first of all, I want to talk about this right here. This is the tip of a glove, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever done this before, but a lot of times when I'm cutting, I will cut my finger, I will get a paper cut or something like that, and no matter what I'm doing, something always is hitting it. So when I'm working or even when I'm brushing my hair, I'll put a tip, one of these it's just the end of the glove, and I'll put it over my finger and I'll protect it, and then I leave it open to air when I'm not busy. But I always keep one in my change, in my wallet, because you just never know. And they are very handy, and it protects it for a little while. In May of 2015, I went from using an HP computer and I got a MacBook Pro. Well, it was quite a bit smaller, and I was used to just having the laptop on my lap and just working from it, and it didn't work because it was smaller. It just wasn't comfortable. So I just went into my kitchen and I got a board, and then I put down, that non-slip, this stuff. This looks horrible, but and put my computer on it. And then I thought, well, I need something to stop it, so I just grabbed a pencil. And this is just glue that I didn't know would grow, but this just sits on my lap, and I have a perfect laptop thing to work on my laptop, and it makes me happy. And anything that makes me happy or makes my life easier is a beauty item. I do not know when I bought these, and I know it was over 20 years ago. Joy Mangano came out with some huggable hangers, and here are two of the original ones I purchased. I loved them because they were, and I still do, everything in my closet has these hangers, and they'd have them on Today's Special Value all the time, so I either had pink or gray. Well, they were supposed to, and they do to a certain extent, help you from getting those nubs on your shoulders, and I like to hang dry a lot of my items. Well, this worked better than this for the drip drying, but I found out that if you turn your item inside out before you let it drip dry, the indentations will go in instead of out, and by the time you put them on, they're gone. So this has helped me. And I know they have a lot of this type of hanger now, but I will tell you, I have never broken one of these. Something that's just real simple that I've just made a habit of doing is I just put my earrings together. I have a little thing by my bed, and I've tried the tips you guys gave me on how to wear something other than 14 karat gold, and they didn't work. I have not purchased anything new because I'm pretty happy with what I have, and these are the ones that I just wear routinely. So if I just always put them together, then I just kind of can grab what I want, and I don't have to hunt for them. And on the topic of jewelry, I was struggling to put on a necklace, and a bell went off in my head. I do not know when I purchased these, but I purchased some of these magnetic clips that you just put on you can put them on bracelets that hook or necklaces. And I will tell you, they're wonderful. I will tell you, they are absolutely wonderful. I think I bought them 2 or 3 years ago and never thought about having them. So I bought, quite a few pair, and they were very inexpensive. I've got them in gold and silver and several pairs of them, so I know they weren't expensive. If I can find this particular brand, because I do know these work, I will put it below in my links. But if not, I'll just put something similar. But they are very handy, and I wish I'd have thought about it sooner, because there's many times I thought, well, heck with it, I just don't even put on my necklace. Something else I wanted to talk about, every YouTuber, anybody who creates videos, should really have somebody, if you already haven't, that somebody in your family needs to know to contact if there's some reason that you become ill and can't do videos. I worry about some of my subscribers that I haven't seen for a while. And so I just kind of think that's a good tip. Jim has a list of some people to call if anything happens that I won't be making videos for a while. It's not like everybody's life's going to stop because I'm not making videos. But if you guys are like me, I'm concerned about people. There's some people I know if they're not uploading, it's just they need a break. But when somebody routinely uploads and all of a sudden they stop, it does concern me. YouTube has left me alone for the past 9 months. It's been very good to me. I haven't had very much trouble replying to people. Well, it has decided not to behave. Some days I can't get any messages, so it's been frustrating. I'm trying my best to get back to everybody that I can. I know I'm behind. It may get to the point that one of these days I just upload one video once a week, because it really makes me feel bad if I don't comment back to everyone. So, or else just do videos on Sunday and come and reply on to those, and then maybe put one up in the middle of the week and not reply. I don't know. But I love my comments. I love to hear your thoughts. I love it when you share with me memories and different things, but it's really hard for me to cut my comments short, even though I'm trying very hard to. I did have one more story I wanted to share with you. This one would have been perfect in my glitzy fritzy school days video. Well, I was in high school, and there was this boy from another town, and I mean, he was really good looking. And he was a little bit mysterious, and everybody wanted to go out with him, but he really didn't date very many people. Just a little bit on the hippie side, which normally wasn't, I mean, I don't know, I liked all different types. And back in the day, you used to date people, and it was not uncommon to date 2 different guys in a week. You know, you may or may not have even kissed one of them. So, I mean, nowadays, I don't think they do that anymore. But anyway, to make a long story short, I had a really nice date with this guy, and I'll call him Sam. And we had gone to the movies, and we came back to our town that I live in. He lived about 20-25 minutes from here. And he stopped at a gas station and put some gas in the car, went in and paid, and he came out. Well, where we live, there's this lake, and everybody goes to that lake, and they sit and they talk. Some people do more than that, but not usually, because there were a lot of people that were there. Well, I was sitting next to him, and we were talking, and all of a sudden I heard this sound. And I kind of looked over at him, and his hand was down at the side of the door. And I thought, oh my gosh, he is spraying something in this car. I didn't know. I'd heard of aphrodisiacs, and I thought, he is spraying an aphrodisiac in this car. So I just said, I need to go home. And he looked at me, and I said, I need to go home right now. And he said, well, I don't understand it. We've really been having a good time. And I said, I just need to go home right now. And he took me home. I jumped out of the car, and on the way home, he picked up that can and took a drink, and it was like a Coca-Cola that he bought at the gas station. And do you remember when the tabs used to actually come off? He was just doing it really slowly. I felt like the biggest fool. I never said a word, and we never went on another date. So it is all good. It is all very good. And you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.